we are less than a week away from deadline day for the 2024 tax season. You have until Monday, April 15th to file your personal federal tax return. Pay any tax owed or request an extension to file Monday, April 15, 2024. Danny Werfel serves as the 50th Commissioner of the Internal Revenue Service. As Commissioner, he presides over the nation's tax system, collecting about $4.1 trillion in tax revenue each year. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes. So talk to me, Commissioner Werfel. You are touring. You said this is your last stop.
Yes.
Tell me about your trip.
Well, we started in Knoxville, we were in Chattanooga, we were in Nashville, now Memphis, and we're excited because this year there's a new way to file your taxes, direct with the IRS, online and for free. And Tennessee is one of the 12 states that are able to do it in our first year. So we really are excited to talk about this new program. It's called Direct File, and you can learn about it at irs.gov.
Why did you feel that it was so important to just be hands-on, be on the front lines, and just go from city to city?
Because Tennessee is an interesting state with a big opportunity here, and here's why. Tennessee had 5 million filers last year. And 8 in 10 out of Tennesseans, 8 in 10 Tennesseans are eligible for a refund.
Oh.
And
that would be me, probably.
Yes, yes. And so I like to say that I'm normally considered the top tax collector in the nation, but in Tennessee, I'm the top refund giver. And so here's the thing. If you file electronically and you select direct deposit, that is the best way to get your refund quickly. We can get you that refund in under 21 days. Now, filing electronically, we want people to file electronically for free if they can. And out of those 5 million filers, you have 1 million Tennesseans that are eligible for direct file this year.
Oh, that's great. Now, what's interesting is it's been about a little more than a year that you've been leading the IRS. Talk to me about just what you've seen, anything that you're working on specifically in addition to this.
Well, we're about helping taxpayers. You know, that's one of the things that I learned when I got to the IRS and met this amazing workforce, that they're really passionate and dedicated. And so how do we help taxpayers? It's a complicated tax system. We want to make things easier. We want you to have more options for how you can file. We want our forms to be simpler. So we have all of these initiatives underway to make the tax filing process as easy and as simple as possible. And Direct File is an example of that. Because if you go to Direct File as an example, it'll walk you through step by step. And look, tens of thousands of Americans have already used Direct File, including thousands of Tennesseans. And what they're telling us is that it's easy to use. In many cases, it's taking less than 30 minutes. And another reason why I wanted to be in Tennessee, I mentioned 5 million filers last year, less than 80,000 filed electronically for free. We want to get those numbers up, and that's why I wanted to be here on the ground talking about Direct File and making sure that Tennesseans knew this opportunity was here.
So you don't have to pay somebody else to do it. You could just go right in yourself. You know, this does seem to be kind of a shift. You know, you always viewed the IRS as this scary, scary entity. And so what you're saying is that you're trying to change that type of view.
Yes, what our goal is at the IRS is to make sure that people pay what they owe and not a penny more, but that they also get the refunds and the credits that they're eligible for. And here's a good example. There are 20,000 Tennesseans right now who are owed a refund from 2020 that they haven't claimed yet. And April 15th coming up is your last chance. And so I'm also urging Tennesseans, if you're one of those 20,000, file your 2020 taxes, get the refund that we owe you. If we owe you a refund, there's no late fee for filing. So again, we're about getting on the ground and urging people in Tennessee and elsewhere to make sure that you get the credits and the refunds that you're eligible for.
So anything that we should keep on alert that's kind of happening in the background that's maybe coming soon that taxpayers need to know about?
Absolutely. So unfortunately, filing season, which we're in now, is when many bad actors come out of the woodworks with scams. They promise fake tax benefits, they threaten false tax penalties, opportunities, and there are warning signs that people should be on the lookout for.
What are they?
Well, for example, many of these scams start with someone pretending to be the IRS. Right? And there are things that the IRS would never do. So if you see it, you know it's not the IRS. Let me give you 3 examples. First, the IRS will never, out of the blue, demand an immediate payment. They'll contact you and demand an immediate payment out of the blue. It's not the IRS. Second, the IRS will never, out of the blue, threaten immediate legal action, like we're going to bring in local police. If someone's doing that, it's not the IRS. And third, the IRS doesn't demand payment in a certain way. So if someone is emailing or texting you or telling you you owe something and pay by prepaid debit card, not the IRS. Look, if you go to irs.gov, search scams or free help, we have all this information, the top scams that are out there, what to know. You can protect yourself and your family. And here's the other thing. We urge you, if you're approached by a scam artist, report it to us. And by reporting it to us, you're also protecting your community.
And so we have some numbers up there for you. These are the best ways to reach out, and also that's a local number there. So, that's the best way, I guess, to get a person, because how people will call and they'll just hang online.
Yeah, I mean, look, we are making dramatic improvements to our phone center. And as an example, with a week to go in filing season, we are having our best year ever in terms of how quickly we're answering the phone and how consistently we're answering the phone. We have new funding at the IRS that was provided by the Inflation Reduction Act in 2022. And how are we using that money? We're putting more people on our phone centers to make sure that we're answering.
Thank you, baby Jesus in the manger.
Yeah, we are getting people their questions answered. We're also opening up more walk-in centers around the country. Some people want to call us. Some people want to go to irs.gov, and some people want to walk in and talk to an IRS person in person. We want to be an IRS that can provide all of those options to taxpayers. And I think what taxpayers will learn once they get us on the phone or meet us in person, we're actually here to help.
Okay, well, this is great news. Danny Werfel, the IRS commissioner, here with his Secret Service detail, and we really do appreciate you coming in. It's kind of a big deal.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure to be here.
All right, thank you. Still to